Fine, a very formal good morning. The chapter which we are doing now, that is the understanding diversity. So by the end of the chapter, we have already come to the end of the chapter. So you are very well aware of the term diversity, right? Diversity क्या है? ये आपको बहुत अच्छे से पता है. Reason is we had already spent around five lectures here, and even few of the videos were also shown to you people regarding or in concern with this chapter, right? So I'm assuming this that the concept of diversity is very, very clear to you people, right? So now when we have already ended the chapter, we will be discussing the questions of the chapter now, right? अब हम लोग exercise इसकी जो है वो discuss करेंगे. Your first question is, draw up a list of the different festivals celebrated in your locality and which of these celebrations are shared by members of different regional and religious communities. पहले तो आप ये बताओगे कि आपके एरिया में कौन से फेस्टिवल्स जो है वो मनाए जाते हैं. सेकेंडली, उनमें से कौन से फेस्टिवल्स ऐसे हैं which are celebrated by the community as a whole, or you can say that everyone celebrates. So you will be raising your hand and then I will be asking you the questions. This is our first question and Shriyan is going to answer. You can unmute yourself, bete.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, we celebrate Holi, Diwali, and Lohri. We celebrate Lohri with our neighbors.
Okay.
And Holi also.
Very good. Fine. Simran.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम मेरे को सेकंड क्वेश्चन का आंसर आता है.
No problem. Sukhpreet, beta, please put on your video. I mean, अपनी video on कर लो बेटे. Yes, Sukhpreet.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning.
Holi, Hindu
Okay.
or Sikh festival. Dussehra, Hindu or Sikh festival.
Okay. See, first we need to tell which festivals are celebrated in your locality. आपके घर में, आपके घर के आसपास कौन से festivals मनाए जाते हैं? फिर national festivals तो हम बाद में बात करेंगे, है ना? Okay, I'll suggest. पंजाब में जो local festivals होते हैं, what we celebrate? लोहड़ी, right? माघी, right? Then comes बसंत पंचमी, कितने सारे kites उड़ाते हो ना उस दिन आप. Then बैसाखी, right? और पंजाब में तो संक्रांत जो आती है वो भी कितनी अच्छे धूमधाम से मनाई जाती है ना. संक्रांत भी लोग कितनी मनाते हैं. That is also it becomes a local festival, right? So local festivals तो हमारे ये हैं. Now the question is, which are celebrated or shared by the members of different regional communities. Even हम लोग यहाँ पर मनाते हैं, दिवाली भी मनाते हैं, होली भी मनाते हैं, दशहरा is there, right? So out of these all festivals, Holi, Diwali, Dashera, especially Holi and Diwali, these are celebrated by the people of different regions also. And here we will not forget to add some national festivals, right? यहाँ पे हम national festivals add करेंगे which is celebrated by the entire country. वो कौन से 3 national festivals हैं? Who will tell me? 3 national festivals that you have already done in your class 5. हाँ जी आस्तिक.
मैम इंडिपेंडेंस डे, रिपब्लिक डे, गांधी जयंती.
Yes, very good. These are our 3 national festivals which are celebrated in our country, right? Now your question is, what do you think living in India with its rich heritage of diversity adds to your life? जो इतनी सारी डाइवर्सिटी के साथ हम लोग रहते हैं, हाउ डज इट एड टू आवर लाइफ? हमारी लाइफ के ऊपर क्या असर होता है? ओके यशु.
मैम मेरे को थर्ड क्वेश्चन का आंसर आता है, सेकंड का नहीं आता.
अरे तो फिर रेस तो किया था है, कोई बात नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम, थर्ड का पूछ लेंगे आपसे हम. सिमरन. Simran, keep your video on and answer the question.
Okay, ma'am. The rich heritage of diversity in India adds variety to our life and enriches our life in many ways. We celebrate different festivals together and learn different language, culture, etc.
Oh, yes, Sukhpreet, answer the question. How does this?
Yes.
Hanji?
Yes, living being in India with its rich heritage of diversity adds to our life in the following ways. We can know different people, their culture, customers, etc. A graphical diversity decided our way of life, our food, our occupation, and many other things.
Fine. So this diversity definitely adds to our lives. How? कि जो geographical diversity होती है, कल हमने क्या पढ़ा था about Kerala and Ladakh, कि how this geographical diversity affects the lives of those people, right? So these geographical diversities, they decide the way we eat, the way we dress ourselves, even the festivals, right? अब जैसे बोट रेस है, वो एक फेस्टिवल की तरह वहां पे जब मनाई जाती है, और वो यहाँ पर तो नहीं हो सकती है, उसकी ज्योग्राफिकल कंडीशन अलग है, हमारी ज्योग्राफिकल कंडीशन अलग है. अब यहाँ पर हम बैसाखी मनाते हैं, दिस इज द हार्वेस्ट फेस्टिवल ऑफ व्हीट, that cannot be celebrated there in Kerala. Why? Because they don't grow the wheat there. They are growing the rice there, so they must be having some different festival there, right? So हम जो फेस्टिवल्स मनाते हैं, हमारा फूड है, हमारे ऑक्यूपेशन है. अब ऑक्यूपेशन है, व्हाट वर्क वी डू, राइट? अब इफ वी कैन यू एक्सपेक्ट दैट समवन इज गोइंग फॉर फिशिंग इन पंजाब? समवन इज हैविंग द ऑक्यूपेशन ऑफ फिशिंग इन पंजाब? वी कैन नॉट हैव. हमारे पास वो कोई ओशन थोड़ी है, हमारा ओशंस के पास थोड़ी है, या सीज के पास थोड़ी है. दैट इज देयर इन केरला, गोवा, all those coastal areas, right? So this even decides what occupation we are going to opt for. यहाँ पर occupation है farming, right? अब जो areas central India में है, वहां पर occupation जो है, that is not a farming one. Why? वहां पर the say कि the land is not so fertile, तो वहां पर इतनी ज्यादा खेती नहीं हो सकती है, right? So these diversities, they decide the food we will eat, the occupation we will follow, the clothing which we will wear, our entire life, our culture, our traditions, our customs, right? So because of this diversity, we enjoy our life without, you can say, monotony. We enjoy our lives without the monotony. We enjoy this diversity. We enjoy the variety in our living. variety in food, variety in dresses, right? Variety in the places to visit. अब अगर गोवा के लोगों को बोलो गोवा में घूमते रहो भाई, इनको यहाँ भी ओशन है वहां भी ओशन है, एक ही चीज इनको नजर आती रहेगी। अगर ऐसी वैरायटी ना हो तो हम तो बहुत जल्दी बोर हो जाएंगे भाई, right? So this is actually, you can say, very the diversity in India at least is breaking our monotony, you can say, and this is making us enjoy the lives of we people, right? फिर आपका एक क्वेश्चन आता है, do you think the term unity and diversity is an appropriate term to describe India? What do you think Nehru is trying to say about Indian unity in the sentence quoted above from his book Discovery of India? अब ये जो term है ना, unity and diversity, as already I have said, this was given by Nehru, who is the first Prime Minister of India. और ये जो unity of diversity है, ये उनकी एक book थी Discovery of India. He has written a book, Discovery of India. In Hindi, we call it a भारत एक खोज. अगर आप लोग कहीं टेली सीरियल्स देखते हो तो यू विल कम टू नो भारत एक खोज के ऊपर टेली सीरियल भी बना हुआ है. बहुत ही बढ़िया बुक है, दैट हैज बीन रिटन. कभी मौका मिले तो आप जरूर पढ़ें, आपकी स्कूल लाइब्रेरी में भी है. सो उसमें दिस फ्रेज वाज यूज्ड, यूनिटी एंड डाइवर्सिटी, राइट? सो डू यू थिंक दैट यूनिटी एंड डाइवर्सिटी इज द better or good term to describe India, या हम इंडिया को किसी और तरीके से भी डिस्क्राइब कर सकते हैं? Fine. So the question was कि whether this term is perfect one to describe the country, right? Yes, even I also believe that the term unity in diversity is the best term to describe India. Reason is we have many cultural diversities, right? Like different religions, different languages, different communities, different customs, different can say rituals, different traditions, different festivals, right? Plus we have different geographical features also, right? Some areas are cool, some are hot, some are moderate. The vegetation is different at every place. कई areas है जहाँ पर बहुत forest है, कहीं पर बिल्कुल नहीं है, कहीं flowers अच्छे होते हैं, कहीं पर fruits ज्यादा होते हैं, and even चाहे rivers हैं, lakes हैं, mountains हैं, deserts हैं. आप लोगों ने क्लास 5 में 4 में किए हुए ना physical features, so आपने देखा कि different physical features are there in India. So much of diversity is there, but still these all diversities are there in one country. These are the single unit. The country is one. Whenever any outsider had attacked on India, we had defended the country altogether. When the British had ruled the country, we had thrown them out with peace, right? We were able to get our independence together. So many religions are there, but we celebrate the festivals together. Even at the time of disasters, we are one. We contribute, we help others. You must have seen ये जो कोरोना टाइम पीरियड चल रहा है, कब से चल रहा है? लास्ट ईयर से चल रहा है, राइट? उस टाइम भी यू मस्ट हैव सीन कि लोग कितने ज्यादा आगे आए हेल्प करने के लिए एक दूसरे की, राइट? हम कितना सुन रहे हैं, कितनी मेनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आर देयर हु आर हेल्पिंग द पीपल, and they are not saying कि हम किस religion की help कर रहे हैं या किस person की help कर रहे हैं. They are helping the humanity. देखा था ना लास्ट ईयर जब कोरोना इतना ज्यादा फैला हुआ तो कहीं लंगर लग रहे हैं, लोगों को कपड़े दिए जा रहे हैं, लोगों को कितनी ज्यादा हेल्प की जा रही थी, राइट? सो दिस even so many of diversity is there, but still the people are one. At the time of disaster, at the time of need, festivals तो हम एक साथ मनाते हैं. ये सारे reasons जो हैं ये बहुत अच्छे से हमें ये बताते हैं कि yes, the unity and diversity is the best term to explain or to describe our country, right? Now, apart from these questions which are there in your book, I would like to add one more question here, that differentiate differentiate Ladakh and Kerala, right? अब इसे हम लद्दाख और केरला को डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करेंगे? हम सबसे पहले हम एक पॉइंट लेंगे, दैट इज द लोकेशन, राइट? लोकेशन. Now what's the location? Location of Kerala is south west, right? And the location of Ladakh is, what's the location of Ladakh? North, right? North, or you can say northeast of Jammu and Kashmir, right? Location है. अब आ सकता है आपका religion. What's the religion there? यहाँ पर हिंदुइज्म ज्यादा है लद्दाख में, और बुद्धिज्म, मुस्लिम्स, राइट? Whereas केरला में है, इट इज क्रिश्चियनिटी. पढ़ा था हमने कल क्लास में. Christianity is the more prominent religion there in Kerala, right? Now, occupation, right? Occupation. Now, who will tell me the occupation of these two areas? Who will tell me? Okay, Karman, you tell me the answer.
यस मैम.
हाँ जी. ऑक्यूपेशन क्या है दोनों के, केरला के और लद्दाख की?
मैम लद्दाख में मैम एनिमल्स को रियर करते हैं मैम, वहां पे फिशिंग एंड हंटिंग करते हैं. केरला में
यस, केरला में फिशिंग एंड हंटिंग है. नॉट हंटिंग, हम उसको फिशिंग ही कहेंगे. वेयर एज लद्दाख में दे रियर द शीप, राइट? और इसके अलावा इट इज फेमस फॉर व्हाट? लद्दाख में क्या है कि they rear the sheep and goat which produce the pashmina wool, right? Which produce the pashmina wool which is sold throughout the country, right? And the Kerala, it is famous for what? It is famous for its scenic beauty. केरला जो है अपनी scenic beauty के लिए बहुत ज्यादा famous है. It is famous for boat race, right? Okay, what is their food? What's the difference in food? लद्दाख में food क्या है? They eat more of meat, right? Reason is कि बहुत ज्यादा ठंडा एरिया है, तो they prefer to eat meat more. Whereas in Kerala they eat rice, right? Rice जो है वो यहाँ पर ज्यादा कंज्यूम होता है, right? So ये जो कुछ headings हैं, location, religion, occupation, food, we will differentiate both these areas on the basis of these headings, right? So we come to the end of this chapter, right? And again, I'm saying here, I assume and even I know that you are very, very well versed with the term diversity now. And this diversity term will be elaborated more in your next chapter.